Welcome to Tuesday's Market Sitrep. My name is Matthew Buckley, portfolio manager here at Top Gun Options, and really does look like Speaker Boehner is folding like a cheap suit. He's essentially adopted Nancy Pelosi's plan. He's playing poker with all of his cards turned around, and the president, the White House, Democrats are essentially sitting on their hands. So really no clue why the market is rallying right now. Well, we do have a clue. The NAHB came out with excellent housing numbers, best housing numbers that we've seen since 2006. So, seen some green shoots in the housing market. Saw some deficit info, $107.5 billion earlier in the day. But essentially, the market's rising on some good housing market news and the potential resolution of the fiscal cliff. But, folks, I got to tell you, this it's just not good. We're really not addressing the systemic issues, and that's spending, period. This kabuki theater about taxing the rich and 400,000 or a million, what's the definition of a new millionaire? It really is just a straw man. Spending is the absolute issue. We spend more than we take in. It just makes no sense. And the market's, got a nice little rally on today, and the SPOOs are up 11, and for absolutely no reason. Not going to fight it, right? For example, a Yum double vertical spread we put on 2 weeks ago was up $4,500. We took an accredit to do it. That's about an 1,800% gain. So really happy about that. We have a bullish double vertical spread that we put on, I believe, last week on SPX. That's gained about $1,800 or over 400% in a week. So not going to fight it. Okay. We're going to trade this market, but it's almost like we have to hold our nose because it just doesn't make any sense. So as the week goes on, we're seeing volatility really come in here as well. The VIX is down about 4% today on this market rally. Really feels like nothing bad can happen, right? Central banks, whether it's Bernanke, whether it's Draghi overseas in the ECB, really have convinced the market that nothing bad can happen, right? There's our first fiscal cliff, so to speak, the financial tsunami that hit. Government got involved, quantitative easing, VIX back down to the mid-teens. Euro crisis, back down to the mid-teens. Lost our AAA credit rating, back down to the mid-teens, and then the oscillations, the VIX. Just it really is like if you watch The Family Guy, when Death hurt his ankle and couldn't go to work, so to speak, nobody cared, right? Everybody's jumping off of buildings, engaging in reckless behavior. Very funny episode, but it reminds me of what's going on right now with volatility down here. It's the Mad Magazine. What? Me worry? So nobody's really worried, and that's got me worried. Someday, folks, this is all going to come due. Someday, all this quantitative easing, the Fed has what is called a balance sheet, which back in the day used to imply some sort of balance. They're going to have to unwind their positions. The now $85 billion per month that the Fed's just making out of thin air is eventually we're going to see a margin call like Trading Places, folks, and it's not going to be pretty. But for now, we're not going to fight the Fed. We're not going to fight the tape. We're going to be sedated like the masses and not fight the tape. So a lot of good stuff going on in our model portfolio. Taking it on the chin today with some Green Mountain Coffee positions and also some of our hedges. Had a bullish SDS double vertical spread on in case we had fiscal cliff buffoonery, which I think we are, but the market's rallying is getting way ahead of itself, in my opinion, folks, today. So we're going to be watching this the rest of the week. Have some weekly positions on as well that can take potential advantage of our buffoonery that we're going to see. But just incredible, folks. Speaker Boehner really, I think, has lost has lost control of the debate here. I don't think he controls his caucus. There you go. Taxes go up on rich now, cut spending later. It really is. Boehner, I'll gladly pay you Tuesday for a hamburger today. If he trusts the Democrats that they're going to cut entitlement spending down the road, he really is Charlie Brown and Obama's Lucy with the football, and he deserves to fall flat on his back. And our nation's going to fall flat on our back as well. Okay? So today's sitrep. Look forward to a very interesting week as this develops. Don't think we're going to see a resolution of the fiscal cliff for the rest of the week. Some other important critical events on the flight schedule tomorrow on Wednesday. Housing starts and building permits. So we'll get another view of how healthy the housing sector is. Thursday, big day with existing home sales, the Philly Fed, and the conference boards leading economic indicators. And then a really big day on Friday with durable goods orders, core durable goods, personal spending, personal income, and the all-important University of Michigan consumer sentiment. So these reports, coupled with the fiscal cliff discussions, are going to make for an interesting rest of the week. So make sure you tune in for the sit reps for the rest of the week, and then our Friday market wrap-up over at Wealth Creation Investing. Okay? Happy hunting. Make sure you hedge, and I'll see you at tomorrow's sit rep.